On this week's episode of Cranky Sisters, Lime's Corner, we take a closer look at Lee Byung-won's English in his recent Hollywood movies, including this year's summer blockbuster, Red 2. Now, let's get started. Lee Byung-won has landed yet another successful Hollywood movie in Red 2, an action comedy about a group of ex-CIA agents who are labeled as retired and extremely dangerous. Lee Byung-won stars as Han Cho-bae, the best contract killer in the world, who was hired by the CIA to hunt down and kill Frank Moses, played by Bruce Willis. Lee Byung-won is most recognized for his character Storm Shadow in the G.I. Joe series as a Japanese assassin in 2009, Rise of the Cobra, and in 2013, G.I. Joe Retaliation. Lee Byung-won is being positively received by Hollywood fans and has received countless comments on just how good his English is. If you'll remember, not too long ago, another Korean superstar, Rain, commonly known as B, tried to enter into the US market. But his Hollywood career is seen as only semi-successful. So what is the difference between P and Lee Byung-won? His English. In his 2008 IGN interview, B displays hesitation and misunderstands his interviewer's questions. When asked how he got casted to play Rizzo, he answers the interviewer by stating that he should go buy his own movie ticket, and later discusses how he hopes to play in a romantic comedy because he has killed just too many people in Ninja Assassin. In comparison, Lee Byung-won in all of his interviews show full English comprehension and provides helpful ways for the audience to understand his English despite his accent. He does this by speaking slowly, using simple sentences, and by remaining calm. Unlike the action-packed G.I. Joe series where Lee Byung-won takes on the more silent, mask-wearing role of a ninja, in Red 2 he is challenged with the more comedic role, where he is forced to juggle acting, comedy, and to stay in character at all times. As of 2013, his English accent remains relatively unchanged from his previous roles, but he speaks with a newly gained confidence, pauses less, and speaks much more smoothly. Hyun's efforts to gain fluency has paid off, pushing him into roles not previously possible with other Korean actors. As shown in Red 2, Lee Byung-won continues to improve on his English abilities. However, his misplaced intonations and stresses on some words leaves fans wondering if they are watching a comedy or a drama. His sentences trail off toward the end, forcing you to lean in a little closer to the screen to catch his last words. But by the end of the film, our Korean superstar lets loose as moments of his humor finally begin to shine. As shown in the graveyard of other Korean stars such as Lee, to succeed outside of the Asian market, Korean actors need to be fluent in English and recognize Western humor. Lee Byung-won is a great example of how someone can improve their English dramatically and speak with confidence. Lee Byung-won gives hope to other Korean stars to reach a wider market. We'll be continuing to examine Lee Byung-won's English as he enlists in other Hollywood movies. That's all for today's episode of Cranky Sisters, Lime's Corner. Until next time.